Tell me about it. What's going on in the temple?
In Egypt.
You're in Egypt. Wonderful. What do you see around you? Describe.
I see one big gold pyramid.
Mm-hmm. And what time is this for you? Do you feel the year?
It's
Just let the first thing come in.
I don't know the year, but
It's okay.
it's not present.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Look around, describe what you see. Let all the colors and shapes come out.
It's a blue sky and there's
Blue
white
sky.
puffy clouds.
Mm-hmm. What else?
And the pyramid has huge bricks on the bottom.
Pyramid has huge bricks on the bottom. Mm-hmm. Do you know this pyramid?
I feel like I've been in it.
Mm-hmm. So go into the pyramid. How do you enter it?
Can't see a door yet.
So find the door. How do you enter the pyramid?
I've got to walk closer.
Mm-hmm. Walk closer. See how you enter. And just know it. Trust your knowing. You go in there. You know.
Yeah, there's.
So, can you tell me a little louder? How do you get in?
There's a path.
There's a path. Mm-hmm. So go down the path. What do you see in the path?
There's walls on both sides. It's like a brick path. There's sand on the bottom and there's large bricks on the side. That's creating a path to enter it.
Mm-hmm. So go down that and enter the way you know to.
And there's
Can you say that louder, please?
There's like a square rectangular, like a square shaped hole.
Mm-hmm. So what do you do with that hole?
Just walking closer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Walk up to it and see it clearly. How do you enter this pyramid? You're right there. You know how to do it.
I can just go in.
Yep. So just
There's
go in.
no door.
Mm-hmm. So just go in and it's nice and lit up in there. What do you see?
There's a hole on the top.
A hole at the top?
Where the light's coming through.
Mm-hmm. What's in the pyramid?
It's empty.
Mm-hmm. What happens in this pyramid?
But there's color on the wall.
What color?
I see red and blue, like paintings.
Mm-hmm. Like paintings?
Like the Egyptians with the black head,
mm-hmm.
holding the sticks in their hand.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the paintings, it's like the people are lined up in a row.
Mm-hmm. What do you do in this pyramid?
Oh, live there.
You live there. Very good. Do you live there alone or with someone else?
I'm in there by myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everybody left.
Mm-hmm. Who is there? Who's everybody? Who do you live there with?
Like a tribe.
Mm-hmm. What do you call yourselves?
Family and friends. Egyptians.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So look down at your body. Look down at your feet. What do your feet look like?
There's no shoes.
No shoes, so bare feet. What color are your feet?
My skin's a little dark.
Mm-hmm.
But I have like bracelets on my ankles.
Ankle bracelets.
With jewels.
What do they look like with jewels? Look up your body. What are you wearing on your legs or your torso?
It's almost like it's like a skirt.
Mm-hmm.
Short.
Mm-hmm. What does it look like?
There's the same like red and blue from the walls.
Look up your body. What are you wearing on your chest?
There's a belt.
Oh, there's a belt.
And the chest, it's gold. It's hard.
Chest is hard, gold like armor.
Mm-hmm.
Does your body feel male or female?
I thought it was female.
Does it feel female? How does it feel?
But it's like strong like a man.
So are you integrated?
Yeah.
Are you both genders?
Maybe.
What does your face feel like? What do you look like in your face? Is
like
your mouth
strong?
Strong.
Like bold jawline.
Bold jawline. What does your nose look like?
It's a little bit more pointed.
A little more pointed nose. What do your eyes look like?
Green.
Eyes are green.
Big.
What does your hair look like?
It's like I'm wearing like another piece of armor on my head. There's black too.
There's black too. Is your hair? What color is your hair?
I think it's black. I don't know if I have it.
Are you bald?
Like there's something black on the head, but I don't think it's hair.
So feel in there. Do you feel bald, or do you feel like this the headdress covering up your head?
I think I'm bald.
And you're bald. Very good. How old does your body feel?
40.
Very good. What do people call you? You feel strong. What do people call you? What sound do you hear in your head that people refer to you as?
Warrior.
Warrior. Wonderful. So why are we in this pyramid? Tell me more about why we're here in this place that you live. What's happening here?
I'm alone, so I'm wondering where everybody went.
This is your tribe. Where did everybody go?
It's like someone came and invaded.
Somebody came in and invaded. Who invaded? See that clearly.
Another type of tribe.
Another tribe.
They're bigger.
So what did they do?
They just came and took over. They killed everyone.
Did they kill your tribe?
Yeah.
Did you fight them?
Yeah.
Are you one of the few survivors?
Yeah.
Who else survived? Feel them out. Use your senses. Who else survived?
My family did.
Your family survived. So go to your family. Who are they? Do you have a mother and a father?
No.
Where are your parents?
I think they're gone.
Do you have siblings?
It's like I'm confused. I'm not sure where everybody went.
All right, so we're going to clear up the fog. I'm going to count to 3. 1. Your fog is clearing out of your mind. 2. You totally have clarity in this scene. You know exactly where everybody is. The answers are clear to you. And 3, you know. What's happened with your family?
They're living somewhere else now.
Why?
Because we got invaded. They had to move. It's like they escaped.
They escaped. Who are they? Who's your family? Do you have parents and siblings?
I have a wife.
Who's your wife?
Kids.
What's her name? What do you call her?
Angie.
Angie. Mm-hmm. How long have you been married?
Since we were really young.
Mm-hmm. Do you have children together?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I want you to see Angie very clearly in your mind's eye. What does she look like?
She's got dark hair.
Mm-hmm.
Long dark hair.
Long dark
braided.
hair. Mm-hmm. Braided. And how old is she?
20, like late 20s.
Mm-hmm. 20s. I want you to see her eyes. What color are her eyes?
Green.
Her eyes are green, and look deeply into her eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Look into her eyes. Do you know her in your current life? Is she familiar? First word. First knowing. And she may not. Does it feel like you only know her in that life?
Yeah.
Very good. Do you have children together?
Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
2.
Who are they?
It's a boy and a girl.
And who is the boy?
They're young.
Who's the boy? What do you call him?
Jack.
Jack. How old is Jack?
It's like 3 or 4.
Hmm. And who's the girl?
Lily.
Lily. And how old is Lily?
She's like 5.
Mm-hmm. Where are your children? Are they also in another place to keep them safe?
Yeah.
And they're with your wife. What are you doing in the pyramid? What is significant about this for you? What is it showing you?
I'm looking for them.
Mm-hmm. So you don't know where they're at.
Right.
How do you feel?
Just curious.
So let's advance the scene and go to the next important moment in this scene. What's happening?
Searching.
Can you say that louder, please?
Searching.
You're searching. Searching for your family.
Mm-hmm. I can see them somewhere. They're all together, but I just...
So I want you to advance this and go to the moment when you find them. Find your family.
They're in the jungle.
They're in the jungle. Go into the jungle and find them. What happens?
I have to cut through a lot of trees.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell me more.
A lot of thick plants, and I'm just chopping through. I'm still alone.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel?
I'm just searching. I think they're by themselves.
Mm-hmm. And so now find them. See them clearly. How do they look?
Scared.
They look scared. So what do you do?
I hug them.
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel?
Relieved.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so advance this scene and go to the next important moment in this scene as warrior. What's happening?
Like I take them out
Mm-hmm.
of the
Where do you
jungle.
take them? Where do you all go?
We go to the beach.
Mm-hmm. What's on the beach?
It's the same spot. The same beautiful spot.
Mm-hmm. What do you do on the beach?
We have to walk.
Mm-hmm. Where do you walk to?
We have to find a new place to be.
Mm-hmm. So where do you go? Arrive there. See it clearly in your mind's eye. Where do you end up? The more you talk, the more you will see.
Yeah, I just see us on a cloud again.
So you're on the cloud, so just keep talking and I'll let this unfold. Describe what you see.
But we can't decide where to go.
And so let's close this scene and let's go to the next most revealing scene in the life of a warrior. Go there now. What's happening?
It's like we have another place to live in like a teepee type place.
And who all is with you there?
It's just my family and I.
How long have you been there?
Like a year.
Where is this place? What is this land?
Feels like somewhere in the U.S.
And where in the U.S. is it? Tribal? Where in the U.S. is this? What does it feel like? Just let it come through.
Like there's buffalo.
Yep. There's buffalo. Where does it feel like it is?
It's like Native American land.
Very good. And what do you call yourselves?
Hopi.
Hopi. Very good. You're Hopi natives. And where are your people?
Hunting.
They're hunting. Very good. How many of you are there? Are you a small, medium, or large tribe?
It's like 50.
50. Very good. And look down at your feet. What do your feet look like?
No shoes.
No shoes, bare feet. What does your skin look like?
It's dark.
Dark. Look up at your body. What are you wearing now?
Like leather. Like a longer type of skirt.
And does your body feel male or female?
Male.
What do people call you? Just let it come through. First sound.
It's like Thor.
Very good. How old does your body feel?
It feels strong.
Does it feel younger or older?
40.
Very good. What is your role in the Hopi tribe, Thor? What do you do in the tribe?
I'm a hunter.
You're a hunter. What do you hunt?
Buffalo.
Do you enjoy doing the hunt?
No.
No. Why don't you enjoy the hunt?
I don't want to kill them. But it's like survival. Like we use them for fur. Because I'm wearing like a cloak of fur. And almost like a crown on my head.
And what's
like
the
holding
crown?
a staff.
What's the crown and the staff? Can you describe those? What does that mean?
I'm a leader.
Yes, you are a leader. So what is your role? Do you lead the hunts?
I think I tell people to go, where to go, where to hunt.
Are you a scout?
No.
What is your role in the tribe? You tell people where to go and to hunt. Do you have an official name in your tribe?
No.
Do you have a wife?
Yeah.
And who's your wife? What do you call her?
Mia.
Mia. How long have you and Mia been married?
10 years.
Do you love Mia?
Yes, but not. It's like we were told to get married.
Was it arranged?
Yeah.
Do you have any children together?
Yeah.
How many children?
2.
Who are your children?
Lily and Jack again.
How old are they here?
They're young, like 3 and 4. 5, maybe.
Very good. And do you feel safe now in your new location?
Safe, but it's tough to survive. But also it's cold.
It's cold. So let's advance this scene to the next important moment. What's happening?
We're sitting around a fire. It's nighttime.
What's happening?
There's a lot of smoke.
What's the smoke from?
The fire.
And what's happening? Tell me more.
It's like we're in meditation.
Life and meditation.
It's only men around the fire. It's like the warrior men around the fire.
Like the warrior men are on fire?
The warrior men?
Yes.
Are all around the fire.
Are around the fire. Where
They've
are the
got
women?
headpieces on.
Is this like a ceremony?
With feathers. Yeah.
Women
are taking care of the kids.
What are you celebrating? What's the ceremony?
Peace.
You're celebrating peace. Wonderful. Anything else significant about this moment that you need to tell me about?
There's a lot of stars in the sky. It's clear. I think the energy's going where it's a ceremony for the fire, almost like fire in the sky.
What's the significance of the fire?
It helps carry spirits up.
It helps carry spirits up.
Helps the soul release.
Helps us all release.
Souls.
What else?
It's a way for the soul to come out of the body into the sky.
To come out of the body into the sky. And do you know where the soul goes to when it goes into the sky?
The stars.
It goes to the stars. Wonderful.
Each soul is a star.
Each soul is a star. Wonderful. Anything else about this scene that's powerful?
I think it's the ceremonies for a tribe member.
Which tribe member?
I think it's my dad.
Your dad.
I have brothers too.
You do? Who are your brothers? How many?
I see 2.
2. Who are they? What do you call them?
I don't know their name.
How old are they?
It's like 35. It's around 40.
Are they younger than you?
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
And are they there with you?
Yeah.
So I want you to see the 35-year-olds, the youngest. Look into his eyes. What color are they?
Blue.
Blue. Looking deep into his blue eyes. Do you recognize him in your current life?
I think it might be Lori.
Lori. Wonderful. He's Lori. Wonderful. How do you feel about him in that life?
I take care of him.
You do. You take wonderful care of him. Now look at your 40-year-old brother. See his eyes. What color are his eyes?
They're green.
Green. And now look deeply into his eyes. Do you recognize him in your current life?
I can't tell what it is.
You may not know him. Does it feel like you don't know him anymore?
Yeah.
Very good. And so what else is significant about this scene? Are you sending your dad's spirit back to the stars?
Yeah.
Yes. How did your father's body die?
Old age.
Old age. Now, do you feel that you know your father in that life, in this current life?
I think it's my dad.
Mm-hmm. Your dad now. Was your dad then? And how did you feel about that?
The other brother might be Jeremy.
The other brother might be Jeremy.
My brother-in-law, because he's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
He's the middle brother.
Mm-hmm. He's quiet.
He's really sad.
He's sad. What is he sad about?
The loss of our dad.
How do you help him with that?
Just try to comfort him.
Mm-hmm.
To be strong.
And does that help him?
Not yet.
No. But will it?
I think he'll learn through this process of the ceremony. He builds strength.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. What year is this for you all? What year is it?
Like 1600.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And where are you? What land are you in? What's this land?
Montana.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Let's close this scene. Let's go to the next most important scene in Warrior's life, where something significant is happening. What's happening there?
We're picking plants.
Picking plants? For what?
To eat.
Mm-hmm. What are you picking?
They're for tea.
For tea?
They're dry.
Mm-hmm.
The weather's getting cold. It's like some type of grass.
Mm-hmm. And do you enjoy this grass?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What else are you picking?
Like dirt off the ground.
Mm-hmm. And what do you do with the dirt?
We use it for paint. We put it on our skin.
Wonderful. Do you enjoy painting your skin with the dirt?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Does it feel creative?
We do. We cover our whole body with it.
You cover your whole body. What else is happening?
It's like
here?
a protection.
Oh, a protection from what?
Just negative energies.
Wonderful. And so what's important about this scene? Tell me more.
I'm in a different tribe.
You're in a different tribe.
It's like African. Her skin is black. The paint on her face is white and black. We don't really wear clothes. We hold a stake.
Mm-hmm.
No hair.
Mm-hmm.
But there is like a small crown. It's not a crown, but it's like a lei you'd put on your head.
Mm-hmm.
Made of more of like thorn.
Mm-hmm. Look down at your body. What do your feet look like?
Really dirty.
Mm-hmm.
No shoes.
Bare feet. What color is your skin?
Dark.
Dark skin.
Dark.
Look up your body. What are you wearing?
I'm really skinny.
Really skinny. What do you wear on your skinny body?
Just like a small piece of like fabric around the waist. That's it.
What is this fabric made of?
Animal skin.
What kind of animal?
It's like a wildebeest or something.
Wildebeest. And what else? What does your body feel, male or female?
Male.
How old does your body feel here?
I'm old. I'm like 80.
You're 80. What do people call you?
Master.
Very good. So, Master, what's important about this scene that you're picking plants to eat for tea and to dry? What's happening here?
We're gathering for the day and for the week.
What else? Tell me more.
It's also for ceremonial purposes.
What else?
That we need to pick enough for the whole community, the whole tribe.
And do you?
Yeah. It's the younger boys in the tribe that pick the plants in the mud.
What else happens here? You're 80. Are you an elder?
Yeah.
Yes.
I still pick the plants. I still do a lot.
And do you enjoy that? Are there other elders?
I don't see any.
Are you the oldest one in your tribe?
I think so.
Do you have a wife?
Yeah.
Where is she?
She's inside like a hut.
So go to the hut. What does it look like?
It's made of thin trees.
How do you enter?
There's no door. It's just open.
Just open.
It's just like a box.
And so go in. What do you see?
She's there in a blue type of textile. Red face paint.
Red face paint. See her eyes. What color are her eyes?
Brown.
She has brown eyes. Look deeply into her brown eyes. Do you recognize her? Do you know her in your current life?
She's got like a jewel on her head. I might be like a slave. It's sad.
Does she feel like a slave for you?
I might be the slave. Like I've worked a lot or bringing stuff to her.
So you're a slave to her. Look into her face.
I don't think it's my wife.
Who is she? Allow her to come through.
My wife is gone.
Your wife is gone. Where is your wife gone to?
She's passed away.
So who is this woman you're in the hut with?
She came to help.
What did she come to help with?
Our tribe.
What does she do?
She tries to heal us.
How does she do that?
With touch.
Does she have healing hands?
Yeah.
What else does she do?
She chants.
She chants. What else?
She helps to put the mud on her body.
What else does she do?
It's like there's a disease or something that she helps to take out of us.
And does she do that?
Yeah.
Where did she come from?
Like India.
She came from India. What do you call her?
Maiden.
And so what are you're bringing her what you've picked from outside, yes? Did you bring that to her?
Yeah, it's like I am the leader of the boys that help gather all these materials to bring to her. She tells us what to bring. So I direct the boys to her to give her, because she's healing someone sick. Maybe my wife. My wife is the one that's sick.
Does it feel like your wife is sick?
Her daughter.
See it clearly in your mind's eye. Is it your wife or your daughter?
Sister.
Your sister.
Sister.
So go to your sister. Where is she?
She's laying on the ground. On the floor, it's dirt.
She's laying on the dirt floor. How old is she?
Like 65, 70.
And
but she looks older.
What's making her sick?
It's like there's a curse.
What is it doing to her?
Like the woman's trying to release the energy.
The healer?
Yeah.
And does it work?
I don't know yet.
So let's advance this scene. And let's go to when the healer works on her. Did the healer release the energy from your sister?
Yeah.
Yes. So how does your sister look now?
She's smiling. She's gained weight.
She's gaining weight.
Like healthy. We were all so skinny. Everyone's skinny.
So look into your sister's eyes. What color are they?
Blue.
Look deeply into her eyes. Do you know her in your current life?
She's really happy now.
She's happy now. See her happiness. Do you recognize that happiness? Who is she?
My friend Emily.
Very good.
The same blue eyes.
Wonderful. How do you feel about her?
Good.
I'm
just happy to see her better.
So let's close this scene. Let's go to the next most important scene in this life. In this life in Africa. Go there now. What's happening?
There's kids running and playing.
What else?
And we're healthy.
And where is this? Where's this land?
We're still in the same place. We just... I think the woman from India healed us. There's maybe 30 of us. It's smaller.
30. And is your sister okay?
Yeah. We're older now.
You're older. How old is your body here?
Like 90.
Like 90. How do you feel? Do you feel healthy?
Tired.
Tired.
Like many years of helping others and weak. Weak. I'm ready to go.
So let's go to the last moment in this life. See your body. How is your body dying? How are you going to leave your body? What's going on with it?
There'll be a ceremony.
Yes. So I want you to take your last breath. Take your last breath and rise up out of that body. And see your body as you rise up out of it. Who's around you as you leave your body?
I'm alone right now.
Mm-hmm. And so how do you leave your body? Does it just get old?
Yeah.
Very good. Rise up out of that body and tell me what you experience.
Going into the sky.
Where do you go?
Stars.
What do you see?
It's a deep, deep blue.
Tell me more.
Just raising higher.
Keep going up. Keep going up, up, up. Where do you go? And what colors do you see around you as you're raising up?
I'm coming up on a white light.
Good.
Around a sphere.
I want you to go up into that white light, into that sphere. Go up, up, up into that white light. Become that white light.
It's like I'm around a globe of white light.
Go into that round globe of white light. What's happening?
I'm on the outer edge of it.
And so describe what it looks like.
That I'm still in my body. The old body.
It feels that way, doesn't it? So see the round globe of white light. What do you do?
I'm going into it.
And so what does it feel like to go into it?
I just turn into it.
You just turn into it. Very good. And now feel around you in the white light. What does it feel like?
It's light.
Do you feel good in the white light?
It's like I still need to cross over into something.
So describe that. What did you cross over into?
Stuck.
The more you speak, the more you will see. What do you see around you?
Like I see space.
You see space. Beautiful. How does it feel?
It's starting to spin.
So allow the spinning to happen. What does it feel like?
Freeing.
Feels freeing. Allow that freeing sensation to come in. Enjoy it. What's happening?
I'm just floating farther out.
Just keep floating. And as you're floating, use your senses. Use your feeling and your knowing. We always have guides around us when we are in this space. Feel who's with you. We're never alone. There's always guides with us. Who's around you?
There's a lot of ancestors in the stars.
Yes. A lot of ancestors. So
they're farther away. I'm kind of floating by myself right now.
So as you're floating,
but I can see them.
Good. As you're floating, I want you to feel out what the lives were telling you. The life in the pyramid. What was the lesson in that life in the pyramid with finding your family in the jungle? What was that showing you?
I'm the caretaker.
Yes, you're the caretaker. And what was the next life? Then is the Hopis.
I was the caretaker of my family.
Yep. And then the African life. What is that showing you?
It's a lot of taking care of people.
Mm-hmm. And how do you feel about that?
It's heavy.
Mm-hmm. It's heavy. So what does that teach you? What is that showing you, that taking care of a lot of people is heavy? What do you need to do then?
To let go.
Yes, you do need to let go. What else?
To let go will help me ascend and be more free.
Mm-hmm.
Be easier to.
Mm-hmm.
To be easier to go into that light.
Mm-hmm. It will. Very good. Now I want you to be the white light that you are, and allow your guides to come forward to you. Allow them to come right to you. And let's call in your main spirit guide. See them clearly. Let them present themselves to you. Who's your main spirit guide?
I don't know.
Just let them come through and feel them.
There's a lot of different lights around me.
Yeah, so let one light come
There's like a
through.
circle around me.
A circle of light. And what is that circle of light? Are there colors in that circle of light?
No. It's all just a bright golden.
Bright golden. Beautiful.
Like a golden white.
Wonderful. So just sense your guides.
It's kind of like these are all people that have also been warriors and
yes,
are telling me to be free.
Mm-hmm. That's their message for you, to be free. Everybody has angels. Allow your angels to come through. Sense your angels. Feel your angels. How many angels are there for you?
There's like 10.
Mm-hmm. Very good. What do they show you?
Shine brighter.
Shine brighter. Absolutely. Do they have colors? What do they look like to you?
They're all just balls of light.
Beautiful.
Out like in this space. Out in space.
Mm-hmm.
We've all came to this one area.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're all called to one spot.
Mm-hmm. Is this where you go in between lives?
It feels like the afterlives. After the lives are done.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we go.
Mm-hmm. So I want to talk with the most highest part of Dana, the one that knows everything, and all the guides that know everything, which is all part of Dana. May I talk with that most highest self, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Where did Dana originally come from? Is there a star system that Dana came from, or another place, or another time?
From something solid.
From something solid. And
like earthy.
Like earthy.
Like a...
Is it a planet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What is the planet? What's the name that comes through? What do you hear?
I don't know, but I see brown and green, like soil.
Brown and green soil.
It's like dust almost.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Is this far from Earth?
Yeah, but I think it's still the same galaxy. Like,
what is it called?
Like Neptune or Uranus, like somewhere that far out.
Neptune, Uranus. Far out. Is this where she had her first physical lives?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful. And is there still life on these planets?
No, it's barren.
It's barren. So why did she come to Gaia, to Mother Gaia? Why did she come here?
To help. To guide.
Did she volunteer, or was she called in?
Called in.
Who called her?
angelic realms.
Mm-hmm. Has she been an angel before?
No, but she will be.
No, she will be. When will she be an angel? When will that happen?
It's happening.
It's happening. Is that what she's preparing for by being on this planet, Gaia?
Yeah.
Is this a school?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How many lives has she had on Gaia?
100.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So she has some questions she would like answers to. May I ask the questions for her, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. She wants to know what is Cassie's, her sister, and her spiritual connection.
Cassie's her light.
How many lives have they had together on Gaia?
5.
Mm-hmm. Have they always been siblings?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are they having lives in other star systems together?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And did Cassie originate also in the Neptune-Uranus area?
Yeah.
Are they from the same soul group?
Yeah, I see the same colors, the same
colors.
earthy particles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if we lived on it, but like the energy or the dust particles like evolved into what we were.
Mm-hmm. So you started from dust particles?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Wonderful. So she wants to know who her parents are in relationship to her. Who is her dad?
Brother.
Say that louder.
Brother. He was a brother somewhere.
Brother somewhere. What is Dana's lessons with her dad in this life? What is she learning with him?
He's taught her patience.
He's taught her patience. Mm-hmm. What about her mom? Who is her mom?
She's lost.
She's lost. How is Dana supposed to help her mom in this life?
Guide.
How?
Teach her.
How? How does she teach her?
Through experience.
Mm-hmm. So Dana should just be her healthy self with her mom, and that will help her mom to be the example?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How many lives has she had with her mom?
3.
3. And what has been in their relationship in the lives?
Friends.
Does she know her mom from other star systems?
No.
No, so only on Gaia. And what about Dana's dad? Does she know him from other star systems?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And how many lives has Dana had with her dad on Gaia?
5 or 6.
5 to 6. And what has been the nature of their relationships here on this planet?
Friend, brother.
Mm-hmm. Is this his first life as her father?
I think he's been there before.
Mm-hmm. A father before. Are they still working on the same lessons?
Yeah.
Yes, patience. Any other lessons with the father?
Heal.
Heal.
To heal.
Heal.
He needs to speak. He needs to let go.
He needs to speak and let go.
Really needs to let go.
So how can she help him with that? By doing that herself.
Yeah, it's the only way.
By being the example.
Yeah. He's very conditioned. Both parents are so conditioned.
But what does that show Dana? How does that teach her with their conditioning?
Let go of the conditioning.
Yes. Very good. She wants to know what her connection with Jeremy is. We clearly saw him as a brother.
He was a brother somewhere too.
Is he a brother in many lives?
No.
Just in that life?
Just two, maybe 2 lives.
In 2 lives. So what is his spiritual connection with Dana?
They go far back.
Did they go to the original star system?
Yeah.
Because she had many lives.
He's having troubles.
He's having troubles. What are his troubles?
He can't see clearly.
So what is Dana's role in his life?
It's hard.
What's hard?
It's hard to help him. He's very stuck.
So how can she help him to be less stuck?
Try to hear him.
Try to hear him, just to listen to him? To listen to him, what else? What else would support him?
Love.
Love.
He's love.
Very good. Any other connections that she has with him? How can he help her?
A lot of love.
A lot of love. And the love will help him to heal?
It will be a really good start.
Wonderful. She wants to know, who is Manny? Who's Manuel?
She's met him before.
She's met him before?
Yeah.
How many lives have they had together?
20.
20. What has been the nature of their relationship? Have they always been partners?
Yeah.
They've always been partners.
Yeah.
Have they ever been siblings?
No.
No. And so what is their purpose in this life together?
They grow.
They grow.
They build.
They build. What do they build?
They build each other up. They spiral up. It's like they fly.
They create.
Yeah.
They're co-creators.
Yeah.
Do they have many lives in other star systems together?
Yeah, 2.
Are they from the same soul group?
Yeah, but it's a big soul group.
How many are in this soul group? I've heard some numbers. How many are in this soul group?
Like 1 million.
And are we all here on Gaia right now?
No.
How many are here on Gaia right now?
500.
500. Where are the rest of us?
We're out in the star system.
What do we do, this soul group? What is our purpose?
We watch over. We spread light. We take care of the other light. We make sure the light stays lit.
And this is just our purpose, that we go from star system to star system and we bring light?
Yeah.
So who's a part of the soul group in your current life that you know of, who are these people in Dana's life that are in the soul group?
There's a lot of people in it that don't know it yet.
Mm-hmm.
My sister.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who else? Who else is in Dana's life that's in her soul group?
Sonia.
Mm-hmm. Who else?
Kids.
Mm-hmm. Who else?
Nieces.
Mm-hmm. Why did the nieces come? Why are they here?
To teach me.
Mm-hmm. What do they teach you?
To stay light.
Mm-hmm. To stay light. Is this their first human life?
Faya, yeah.
Mm-hmm. For Faya. But now Lori has had lives in Indigenous.
I think Lori's
Lori's had other Gaia lives. Mm-hmm. Lori's had lives. And did they originate with you in the other planets?
Yeah.
Yes. Who else in Dana's world is a part of her soul group?
Mike.
Mike. Who else?
Cindy.
Mm-hmm. Who else?
Louis.
Mm-hmm. Who else?
Mary. Tara.
Mm-hmm. Who else?
Karen.
Yes. Who else?
Annie.
Mm-hmm.
Claire.
Mm-hmm. Who else?
Cabello.
Just say that name again.
Cabello.
Mm-hmm. Who else?
I feel like there's so many more I'll meet.
There's many more to meet. Wonderful. So she wants to know if the connection with Andrea is clear now, the former business partner. Is this clear now?
Almost.
Almost. What will it take to clear and close this connection?
Total closure. Legal closure.
Total closure is legal closure. And when will that happen?
September, October.
Mm-hmm. And then it will be finished.
Yeah.
And it will all flow then.
Yeah.
So what was the purpose of this connection with Andrea? What was Andrea teaching her?
To not go back to the past.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
To those same feelings.
Mm-hmm. Very good. She wants to know how she will complete the past work energy. How does she complete that? It feels incomplete to her.
Start her own new. No rules, no strictness. Flow.
Mm-hmm. What does that look like?
Do only things that feel good.
Do only things that feel good. What does that look like?
Happy.
Mm-hmm. And this is her art. This is the jewelry, the textiles, the fabrics, the decor.
All of it.
All of it.
The design.
All of the design.
The
Web
people,
design.
Yeah.
Jewelry.
The people that are allowed in as well.
Mm-hmm. People that are allowed in. So she needs to be discerning about that.
Make sure they're the right people.
Mm-hmm. Make sure the right people are allowed in. Wonderful. Why does she want to be in LA? She feels very connected to the beach and the ocean. Is that why she goes there? And is that why she lived there?
It's just for a different energy.
It's just for a different energy.
To experience it.
Mm-hmm.
To know it's not it.
Has she ever had another life in Los Angeles?
60s or 70s.
In the 60s or 70s, right before her current life.
Yeah.
Who was she in that life in the 60s and 70s?
She was on the beach, almost like free falling, almost hippie-ish.
She was a hippie. Male or female?
Female.
What was her name?
Jane.
Was she born there?
Yeah.
How did her body die?
I think too many drugs.
From drug overdose. And what was that life teaching her? What did she learn?
Whether it's worth it. It's not the way to escape.
That's why Dana is so anti-drug in this life.
That's why she left LA.
It's because of that. Wonderful. Was she meant to meet Louis while she was there and meet everybody else? Did she go to LA also to connect with her soul family?
Meet Louis.
To meet Louis?
The others around her test.
Everyone around her is a test?
The others around her?
Oh, the others around her are a test. What kind of test?
To not fall into the same trap.
To not fall into the past.
The same trap.
The same trap.
The party and the drugs.
And was she able to overcome
lifestyle.
that?
Yeah.
Very good. So she learned her lessons then.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So who is Louis? He's from our soul family. What does he show her?
He's light.
Does he know this?
Yes.
He does. So what is the nature of their relationship? What's their connection?
They were brother and sister in all their lives.
And so how are they to build that soul family connection in this current life? What are they to do together?
Stay connected.
Stay connected.
Share.
And they will keep building that light then?
Share
ideas. And then that light grows?
Grows. Dana is a little bit more grounded. Louis is more. His light shines a little brighter, but they create a balance.
They create a balance.
They haven't really seen it yet, but they will.
They will see it. When will they see it? Soon?
2 years.
They will see it in 2 years.
They'll work closer together.
Where will they do this work?
In Peru.
Will he come down there?
Yeah.
Will he move there?
No.
No, he'll just come down to visit.
Yeah.
Very good. She wants to know how many lives she's had with her nieces. How many lives with Lori?
1.
How many lives with Fea?
0.
Is their first life with Fea here on Gaia?
Yeah.
Did they have lives together in other star systems?
Fresh.
She's fresh. Did she
You
come
can
in?
see it in her eyes.
Yes. Was she called in? Were they both called in? Were they volunteers?
Called in.
They were called in. They volunteered. We call that first, second, and third wave of volunteers. Are they part of the third wave of volunteers to come in and help?
No.
No. How did they get here? They got called in. Who called them in?
I did.
You called them in, and they came. What did you want them to do with you here? What did you ask from them?
Laugh. Dance. Sing.
And they're doing this, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes. So Dana has a new project coming up with Earth Tones. Should it be a retreat center, a learning place?
Both.
All of it?
Yeah.
What else? Tell me more about Earth Tones. What does
It's a
Dana
place
need
to
know?
plant a seed.
Place to plant a seed.
In people's minds.
In people's minds.
To offer an education.
What kind of education?
For health. For the earth.
Anything else?
Yoga. Food.
Food.
As a means for them to go back with a new perspective.
Means for them to go back with a new perspective. Very good. She wants to know, how is she supposed to dig deeper into her jewelry business? Does she need to dig deeper into it?
To make it grow.
To make it grow. How can she do that? What does that look like?
She has to find her own seeds.
How does she do
in the
that?
jungle. With a community.
In the jungle. With a community. What community comes through?
Somewhere in Manu.
Somewhere in Manu. Is there somebody there she can contact?
There's an old woman who's been there for years.
What is her name?
And she needs someone to take on or to build something for her people there.
What is this woman's name?
I don't know.
How does she find this woman? Say that again.
Something. Arlise.
Arlise? Arlie? When I say Arlie, does that sound correct?
No.
No. Can you see the letters in your mind's eye, the symbols? See the letters and spell it out.
It's like O-R.
O-R-L-E.
Orlay.
Orlay. When I say Orlay, does that sound accurate?
It's close.
It's close. Very good. How will she find Arlay?
Need to ask around our local people.
Need to ask the locals, and they will know her.
Someone will know who to go to.
And that's how she'll find. And when will this happen?
Year.
In a year. Very good. Now her cousin Tara, is she going to be okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Will everything be cleared out? Will her back be okay?
Yeah.
What is the purpose of her back problems?
To show her to live a little differently.
Show her to live a little differently.
To maybe break away from a routine.
To break away from the routine. Wonderful. How many lives has she and Tara had together?
4.
4. Have they always been family?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have they been sisters?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Now, we'd like to do a body scan today on Dana's body. She's got some issues. Can we go into her left side first, please?
Mm-hmm.
Go into the left side. The body should feel light. Should feel like flowing light. There shouldn't be any dark spots or stuck spots. Would you please go into the left side and see what's in there? Feel it out. Do you find any stuck spots in there?
In the hand.
What are you feeling in the hand? Would it feel like an emotion or does it feel like a consciousness?
Consciousness.
Consciousness. So I'm going to take my healing amethyst. I'm going to go into the left hand. I'm going to bring that energy up, 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 up to the mouth. You can express yourself. Who are you, please?
Raymond.
Raymond. Raymond, how old are you?
23.
23. And what year is it, Raymond?
1892.
Mm-hmm. And how did you find Dana, Raymond?
On the beach.
On the beach. How old was she when you found her, Raymond?
23.
23. And Raymond, what happened to your body? How'd your body die?
Drowned.
You drowned. Where did you drown, Raymond?
Venice.
In Venice. And so you found Dana on Venice Beach?
Yeah.
Yes. And what was she experiencing that allowed you to go into her body, into her left hand?
She was hallucinating.
She was hallucinating. And so why did you just decide to go into her body? How come you didn't go back to the light, Raymond?
Because it was easy to get in.
It was easy to get in. You know we're supposed to go back to the light, Raymond, when we're done with the life. Did you know that?
No.
So, Raymond, what kind of problems have you been causing Dana in her body? What have you been doing to her while you're in there?
Just holding her back.
Holding her back. Why are you doing that, Raymond?
Can't let go.
You can't let go? But Raymond, you don't have a right to go into her body and hold her back, do you? She's her own creator. You're your own creator. So Raymond, I want you to go into her left hand and look at the cord that you've put in there. What does the cord look like?
It's all the way up her arm.
All the way up her arm. And where else does it go, Raymond?
Side of her neck.
Side of her neck. Where else does it go?
Left side of her head.
Left side of her head. So have you been causing some of her worry, some of her fear in her head at all?
No.
What else have you been doing to Dana besides holding her back, Raymond?
Hurt.
Hurt? You've been hurting her?
Heartache.
Heartache. Raymond, why have you been causing her heartache? Does your heart ache?
My heart hurts.
How does your heart hurt? Why? Why is your heart hurting, Raymond?
Love.
So Raymond.
Heartache.
Raymond, I want you to go into your heart. Everybody has the source light in their heart, and I want you to see that source light in your heart now. Everybody has it. Do you see your source light in your heart, Raymond?
Yeah.
Very good. I want you to make it really big. Let it grow. Make it really, really big. Expand it. How is it feeling now, Raymond?
Light.
Yes. Now you realize that you are the light, don't you? Do you realize that? Very good. So now I want you to go into Dana's left arm, and I want you to pull out that cord and pull it all the way out from the heart. from her neck, from the left side of her head. Keep pulling it out, and you let me know when you've pulled it out completely. Very good. Now I'm going to call in our wonderful Archangel Michael with his aquamarine blue light. Do you see Archangel Michael, Raymond?
Yeah.
Good. What does he look like?
He's bright blue.
He's bright blue. Isn't he beautiful? I want you to hand that cord to him. You tell me when he's got it. Very good. And now, Raymond, since your source light is growing, I want you to spray source light like a fire hose into Dana's left arm, left side, everywhere that you pulled the cord out. And as you do this, your source light gets bigger, brighter, and feels better. You let me know when you're done filling up that left side of the body. Very good. Thank you, Raymond. Now, Raymond, I want you to go with Archangel Michael back to the light. Your family is waiting there for you. They've been waiting there for you the whole time you've been in Dana's body. As you go into the light, what do you want to say to Dana for holding her back and causing her pain?
Thank you.
And Dana, any words for Raymond as he goes back to the light?
Bless you.
So Raymond, let us know when Archangel Michael gets you back to source light, back to home. Let us know. Wonderful. How does it feel to be in the light, Raymond?
Great.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Raymond. May source light always be within you, without you. Now I'd like to talk with the highest self again. May I talk with the highest self, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. I want you to go into the left arm. Is there anything left in the left arm, in the left side, left head, left neck, and the left side of the heart, or is it all clear?
Still feels tight.
Still feels tight. Let's go into that tightness. Where's the tightness?
Like it needs to move.
Needs to move. Move it. How does it feel when you move it? Is there still any stuck energy in there?
Just flowing.
Good. And I want you to continue to bring in source white light. I'm going to call on Archangel Raphael, who serves. I'm going to ask Archangel Raphael to pour like a healing salve. Emerald green light. That's his emerald green light. He goes in and he pours it. And can you experience that emerald green light from Archangel Raphael? Very good. I'm going to ask Archangel Raphael to continue filling up the left side, the arm, the heart, the shoulder, the neck, the side of the head with emerald green light until it's fully healed and complete. That will continue. Now let's do more of a body scan. Where else in the body does it feel stuck or dark? Dana was talking about the right side feeling stuck. Can you do a scan on the right side, please?
Something on this hand, too.
Something in the right hand. Does it feel like a consciousness or an emotion?
Emotion.
Very good. So let's bring that emotion, take my healing amethyst, and bring that emotion from the right hand up, 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 up to the mouth. You may express yourself. What emotion are you? What emotion is there? You have a voice. You can speak.
Sad.
Sad. Sad. Where do you come from? Did Dana put you there? Is this something Dana created?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so when did Dana create the sadness? How old was she?
5.
5. Why did she create this sadness when she was 5?
She saw death.
She saw death. What was the death that she saw?
Her grandmother.
Her grandmother.
Great-grandmother.
Her great-grandmother. And how did her great-grandmother die?
Old age.
Mm-hmm. So I'd like to call in Dana's great-grandmother. What is her name?
Edith.
Edith. I'd like to call in Edith's higher self. Can we call in the great-grandmother Edith? Is she coming in with a message today?
She says it's okay.
She says it's okay. What other messages does great-grandmother Edith have for Dana?
Death is okay.
Yes.
She's not dead.
She's not dead. Has she been with Dana all this time?
Death.
Is she one of Dana's guides?
No.
No. Does she watch over Dana sometimes?
Yeah.
Yes. Any other messages that Edith has for Dana?
Don't worry.
Don't worry. What else?
Everyone is good.
Everyone is good. What else? Anything else today? Very good. And I want to thank Dana's great-grandmother Edith for coming in. So let's replace that sadness with a loving emotion. What would you like to put into the right hand that feels good?
Happy.
Happy. So I want you to spray with white light happiness into that right hand, the right arm, all the way up to the right shoulder, the right neck, into the top right side of the head. Spray that white light in there. Is it starting to feel better? Good. And continue that as we do more of a body scan. Now, Dana has many issues going on in the body. So can you find some of the other dark areas in the body? Where else are you finding some issues in the body?
Lower back.
Lower back. The whole lower back?
No, like the lowest part.
The lowest part.
Sacral.
The sacral area. What's in there? Is it an emotion or is it its own consciousness? Its own consciousness. I'm going to take my healing amethyst, bring it down into the sacral area, and I'm going to bring that up to the mouth. You may express yourself. Who are you, please?
James.
James, how old are you?
31.
31. What year is it, James?
1780.
1780. James, what happened to your body?
Gunfire.
Gunfire. And so where did the gun fire into your body, James?
My shoulder.
Your shoulder. And so how did you find Dana?
On the street.
On the street. Do you know her from another life or just from this current life?
Another life.
Another life. Was she in that life with you in the gunfight?
She's a stranger.
She's a stranger. In that life, though?
Yeah.
Very good. And so how did you find her in this current life?
I've been holding on for more than...
Oh, you've been holding on for multiple lifetimes. So, James, what have you been doing to her bodies in these multiple lifetimes? What have you been causing her?
My stress.
Stress. Why are you doing that to her, James?
It won't go away.
It won't go away? What won't go away?
My stress.
Your stress. So, James, I want you to go into the area of your body where you feel stress. Where is that area?
My mind.
In your mind. So have you been bringing that stress into Dana's mind as well? Yes. And that's not very kind, is it, James? It's not very loving. No. So I want you to look at all the places where you've been living in this body in Dana. See the cords. What do they look like, James?
They're all over.
They're all over. What do they look like? Describe them, please.
It's like a thin black line.
Thin black line. I want you to pull all those cords out. They're in the mind. Pull them out of the mind, please. Where else in her body do you have thin black cords?
Arms.
Arms. Pull them out of her arms, please. Where else are these thin black cords?
That's it.
That's it. And are they in her low back? She talked about her sacral area. Do you have thin black cords in the sacral area?
Just a little.
Just a little. Pull them out, please. Look more. Where else are there thin black cords? Keep pulling them out. They're in her sits bones. Are you causing the pain in her sits bones?
Yes.
Yes. Keep pulling them out. Pull all those thin black cords out. Where else do you find those cords?
Feet.
Her feet. Have you been causing the pain in her feet, James? Have you been holding her back, James? Yes. That's not very kind, is it?
No.
It's not helping her, is it?
No.
It's not helping you either, is it, James?
No.
No, you're supposed to go back to the light, James. So you keep pulling out those cords. Pull the cords out from her feet. Where else are you finding cords? Keep going into the body and find all your cords. Where else?
Knees.
Knees. Have you been causing her all her pain in her knees her whole life?
Yeah.
Yes, pull out those cords. You've been holding her back, James. So you're going to pull all those cords out. Keep pulling them out. Where else do you find cords?
Around the heart.
Where? Say that louder, please.
Around the heart.
Around the heart. Keep pulling out the cords around the heart. Keep pulling them out. Anywhere else in her body you're finding your cords?
No.
No. So you let us know when you've pulled them all out. Let us know when they're completely out.
No.
Very good. And I want you to hand those cords to Archangel Michael with his aquamarine blue light. He's right here, ready to take your cords. Do you see him, James?
Yeah, I get it.
Good. Now, James, I want you to go into the other lives that you have been corded to this soul. How many bodies are you corded to in those other lives, James?
2.
2. So let's take the first life, male or female body you're corded to.
Male.
Male. And what time period is this in, James?
1820.
1820. And what is the name of that body that you're corded to?
Logan.
What is it again?
Logan.
Logan. Where is this life that Logan is in? What location?
New York.
New York. I want you to go into Logan's body in New York. And I want you to take out all those cords. Do you see them? Take them all out and you let us know when they're all pulled out of Logan's body in New York City. Thank you. Hand them to Archangel Michael, please. Does he have them?
Yeah.
Very good. Now let's go into the second life. What body is that, James, that you're corded to?
Angela.
Angela. And where is Angela living, James?
Florida.
Florida. And what year is it?
1970.
1970. So
1790.
1790. Very good. Go into Angela's body in Florida and pull out all those cords, and you let us know when they're all out of Angela's body. Thank you. And give them to Archangel Michael, please. Wonderful. Now, James, everybody is source light. I want you to go into your beautiful heart and see the light of source in your own heart. Do you see it?
Yes.
Very good. Make it grow big. Make it big, 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 big. Source light takes you over and it feels so good. This is your natural being, James. How does it feel? Good. And so I want you to go into all three of these lives and start to fill up the cracks from all of your cords with the source light from your heart, and the source light in you gets bigger and brighter as you do. And you let us know when you have filled up all of the bodies with your light, and your light gets big. Is it complete, James?
Yeah.
Very good. And take Archangel Michael's hand, and he's going to bring you back to the white light. And as you go, what would you like to say to Dana and Angela and the wonderful man in New York City? What would you like to say to them?
Thank you.
Yes, and all of you, what would you like to say to James as he's returned back to Source?
Thank you.
Yes, and James, you let us know when you and Archangel Michael arrive back in the white light. Your family's waiting for you there. Have you arrived? Wonderful. How does it feel to be home, James?
Good.
Good. And James, thank you so much. May source light always be within you and without you. Now I'd like to talk with the higher self again. Am I talking with the highest self?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, it seems that James was creating a lot of problems in the body with the feet, the sacral, the pelvic floor, the sits bones, the hamstrings, the knees, the heart, the head, the mind. And that was the majority of Dana's issues with the body. Can you do a full body scan? Is there any more cording, any more dark spots in the body?
No.
Are you finding anything? Anything else? Dana's talked about her left ankle. Can you go into the left ankle, please? How does it feel in the left ankle?
It's good.
It feels good. Does it feel light?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And she wants to know how are her ovaries and her uterus since she stopped taking the pill. Can you go into the ovaries and the uterus, please, and do a scan? How does it look and feel in there?
Good.
Feels good. What recommendations, what words of wisdom do you have for Dana about getting off of the pill and learning her cycle and menstruating at the new moon?
Flow.
Love. Anything else?